As we gaze upwards at the endless expanse of stars, it's easy to get lost in the wonder of it all. How many of you have looked up at the night sky and wondered about life beyond our planet? It's a universal fascination that has captivated humanity for centuries. Are we alone in this vast universe? The question echoes through the ages, finding resonance in our deepest yearnings and fears. But what if the answer isn't out there among the distant stars, but here in our own backyard, right above our heads? The mere suggestion sends a shiver down the spine. The idea that we might not be alone, that intelligent beings might be watching us from above, is both tantalizing and terrifying. The revelation, if true, would be nothing less than epical, reshaping our understanding of our place in the cosmos. However, the thought of extraterrestrial visitors raises another. Why are they here? Their intentions remain shrouded in mystery. Are they friends or foes? Do they come in peace, or do they harbor hostile intentions? This uncertainty adds a layer of complexity to our fascination. We're intrigued by the possibility of alien life, yet we're also wary of the potential implications of their presence. The topic of aliens has often been relegated to the realm of science fiction, dismissed as the stuff of fantasy and conspiracy theories. But what if the line between fiction and reality is thinner than we think? What if the skies above us are not as empty as we believe? It's a chilling thought that challenges our perception of the world. In the face of such profound questions, it's natural to seek answers, to yearn for clarity in the darkness. We scan the skies, pore over satellite images, and analyze every blip on our radar. We want to believe, we need to believe that we're not alone, but we also fear the truth. The fear of the unknown is primal, deeply ingrained in our nature. It whispers to us of dangers unseen, of threats that lie beyond our understanding. We worry about the implications of revealing ourselves, about exposing our vulnerabilities to the cosmos. Yet our curiosity often outweighs our fears. We press on, driven by an insatiable desire to explore the uncharted territories of space. With every new discovery, we inch closer to unraveling the mysteries of the universe. And who knows what wonders await us? Perhaps we'll find not just the other life, but also answers to questions we don't yet know how to ask. As we continue our quest to understand the universe, we must confront the unsettling possibility that we might not be alone. The idea that aliens might be observing us, waiting in the shadows of our perception, is both fascinating and unnerving. It challenges our understanding of reality and forces us to confront the depths of our own curiosity and fear. However, as we peer into the darkness of the cosmos, we must also look inwards, into the depths of our own nature. For in seeking to understand the universe, we also learn more about ourselves, our fears, our hopes, and our dreams. All are part of the grand tapestry of existence. The prospect of alien life compels us to push the boundaries of our knowledge, to explore the unknown, and to confront our deepest fears. It's a journey that promises to be both challenging and transformative, one that will undoubtedly shape our understanding of ourselves and our place in the universe. So let us continue to gaze upward, to wonder and to explore, for in doing so, we may just uncover the greatest mysteries of all, including our own. Welcome back to the channel. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe for more amazing videos. The United States intelligence community has officially recognized the phenomenon of unidentified flying objects, or UFOs, as a genuine and potentially serious national security threat. In June 2021, the Office of Director of National Intelligence released a long-awaited report on unidentified aerial phenomena, or UAPs as they are now called, which revealed some intriguing details about hundreds of unexplained sightings observed by military pilots and other witnesses since 2004. According to the report, the U.S. government has documented at least 144 cases of UAPs that defy explanation based on current technology and scientific understanding. Of those, only one could be identified as a large balloon. suggesting that the vast majority of UAP sightings may involve advanced technology or even extraterrestrial vehicles. The report also revealed that some UAPs have exhibited unusual flight characteristics such as rapid acceleration, sudden stops, hovering in place, and making sharp turns without using their wings or engines. These abilities surpass the capabilities of any known aircraft or drone system, raising questions about whether they could be the result of advanced propulsion systems or other exotic technologies. Moreover, the report acknowledged that UAPs have been observed near sensitive military sites, such as nuclear missile fields and Navy nuclear reactors, which poses a potential threat to national security and safety. However, it stopped short of concluding that any UAPs are extraterrestrial in origin, although it did concede that this cannot be ruled out. Instead, the report attributes the majority of UAPs to airborne platforms or systems, likely originating from foreign adversaries such as Russia or China. Nevertheless, it admits that in a significant number of cases, the origins of UAPs remain unknown. The report's release follows years of secrecy and skepticism surrounding UFOs and UAPs, which have been dismissed by government officials as hoaxes, misidentifications, or the result of mental health problems. However, the growing number of UAP sightings and their proximity to sensitive military installations have forced a reassessment of this issue. Many lawmakers and experts argue that the government needs to take UAPs seriously and invest more resources into studying them, while others remain skeptical and demand more evidence before accepting anything beyond conventional explanations. Overall, the report represents a significant shift in the government's approach to UAPs, acknowledging their reality and potential threat while avoiding definitive conclusions about their nature or origins. It remains to be seen how the government will respond to the findings and what actions it will take to address the potential risks posed by UAPs. Many people around the world have reacted with mixed feelings to the news of the official report. Some have expressed excitement and curiosity, eager to learn more about UAPs and their potential implications for humanity. Others have been more critical, arguing that the report does not provide enough evidence or clarity to be credible or convincing. Regardless of one's stance, the release of the report reflects a growing interest and concern about UAPs and their impact on our world. What do you think about the news? Let us know in the comments below. The story of Bob Lazar is one of the most controversial and debated UFO narratives of all time. Bob Lazar claimed to have worked at a secret government facility called S4 near Area 51 in Nevada, where he saw and examined alien spacecraft and autopsies of extraterrestrials. His story has captured the imagination of many UFO enthusiasts and skeptics alike, but it has also been met with much criticism and ridicule. Lazar's claims began in the late 1980s, when he started sharing his experiences with journalists and researchers. He described seeing 9 different types of alien spacecraft at S4, ranging from spherical to cylindrical in shape, and made of various materials. He also said that the government was reverse engineering some of these crafts and that he himself worked as a physicist and engineer on some of these projects. Moreover, Lazar claimed to have seen live aliens who were small in stature with large black eyes and gray or green skin. He said that the government was keeping these aliens alive in underground facilities, and that it was studying their biology and technology. One of the most shocking aspects of Lazar's story was his claim that the government was using alien technology to develop new weapons and propulsion systems. He said that he saw alien weapons that could destroy entire cities, and that the government was trying to replicate them. Additionally, he claimed that the government was using alien technology to develop a new propulsion system that could travel faster than the speed of light. To support his claims, Lazar provided detailed descriptions of the spacecraft and aliens he had seen, as well as the names of some of his co-workers and supervisors. However, despite the specificity of his claims, many people have doubted his story. Skeptics have pointed out that Lazar's claims are highly sensational, and that he has not provided any concrete evidence to support them. They have also criticized him for being vague about certain details and for contradicting himself at times. One of the biggest challenges to Lazarus' credibility is that he cannot provide any independent verification of his claims. He says that he discussed his experiences with several people while he was working at S, but none of them have come forward to confirm his story. Additionally, the government has denied the existence of S4 and has refused to comment on Lazar's claims. Despite the skepticism and criticism, many people still believe that Bob Lazar is telling the truth. They argue that his story is consistent and that he has no motive for lying. Additionally, they point out that the government has a history of secrecy, and that it may be trying to cover up the existence of aliens and UFOs. Ultimately, whether or not one believes Bob Lazar's story is a matter of personal choice. There is no concrete evidence to prove or disprove his claims, and his story remains one of the most controversial and debated UFO narratives of all time. So, what do you think? Is there any truth to Bob Lazar's claims? Let us know in the comments below. That concludes today's video. Thank you for joining us. If you'd like to support our work, please make sure to subscribe and leave a comment. Your feedback helps us grow and brings us one step closer to understanding the truth behind these enigmatic sightings. Once again, thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.